Well, here we are. We're on the Elk River. I'm showing you the depth finder because these are all stripers, and they're in their spawning mode right now. And what I'm trying to do is mosey over here. There's females on top of the water, but they haven't been struck yet. The male fish will come up from the bottom, and the female will float on the top and release a hormone which attracts the male fish, and they come up and violently strike her, causing a hell of a commotion on the top of the water. Now, I'm trying to get in a position. Look at all them fish. That's all stripers, and they're all staged there. You can't catch them. You can't. They won't take bait or anything. But because they're in the spawn mode, and as soon as I see one on top of the water doing their thing, I'm going to move the camera over there real quick because it don't last long. But it's a hell of a show. It's a hell of a show they put on. So as I move down the river here, I'm looking around. Sometimes they're right next to the boat. Sometimes they're off to the side of the boat. It's just a matter of finding them when they go and do their thing. And the female of the species, the male will come up in stage. They'll come up early and they'll swim around the food and they'll eat. The female of the species, they come up for one tide and one tide only. They all don't come up the same day, but they only come up when they do. They come up for one tide. I think I got a little action going on over here. Let me try to. I don't want to spook them. I don't want to cause a commotion here. But I don't want to bother them while they're doing what they need to do. But yeah, there's a. I'm not quite yet on top, but if it does, I'll swap over. But like I say, the female comes up for one tide and one tide only, and then she goes and heads south and heads back to the Atlantic Ocean. She's done her part. The males will still stick around for a while, and they'll you know, then they'll go back on the feed, and which then again you're going to catch them, you know, using your lures or bait or whatever the case may be. Now, it seems like I turned the camera on and everything kind of want to stop, but they were pretty hot and heavy here for a while. You can see I got out of them. I went over the top of a shoal. Now I'm going back over to the deeper water again, and you'll see how the magnitude of the fish will pick up. Tremendous looking fish. The size of these things when they get on top of the water, if I can get a good picture of them, you're going to see quite a show. And the size of these things are tremendous size. You know, you got anywhere from 30 to 50 pound fish. And believe me, when they slam that female, the males will slam the female after she releases that hormone, and then the splash is tremendous. The female will dislodge, the eggs will get dislodged from the female, and then the males will melt in the water, thereby fertilizing the eggs, and then they just float in the water and Mother Nature takes its course. But look at all them fish. That is tremendous, and you can't catch them now when they're in this mode. You can, you know, it's, you know, you're having sex and you want to, somebody offer you a sandwich, you're going to tell them go to hell. That's exactly what's going on here. So I mean, you can try as much as you want to catch them, but you're not going to do it. Now, how long does the spawn today is going to last? I don't know. It just started with the incoming tide, so it may last for the incoming tide, but it may stop at the outgoing tide. It's hard to say. So, but well, because I want to show you, there's nothing going on. There's plenty of fish there. There's plenty of activity going on, and I'm just sorry that I don't have nothing to show you. I'm going to put a neutral here. I'm going to scan the water here. As you can see, it's a little breezy today, but when these fish start to do their thing, I mean, there's no mistakes about it. You'll see the splash. The splash could be 6 feet in the air, and it could be 3, 5, 7 yards wide, because all them male fish are after that one female. And then, of course, they just, like I say, do their thing and they head out. So, well, I don't know what to tell you. They're not, because I got the camera out, I can't find them. They're not doing what they've been doing all morning. I've been sitting here trying to catch them, but they've absolutely no luck. Absolutely no luck. They're here, but you see the fish finder, but they just don't want to do what they need to do. Right for me right now, because as soon as I turn this camera off, you know what's going to happen. Well, look, a little education thing here would help you today. Sorry, I might have to wait for another cycle of this spawn to get you up to date. So, all right, guys, take care, and I'll try to catch one for you. See you.